I went up to Albany, New York to buy a comic book collection. All right, guys, I went up to Albany, New York to purchase a collection. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the keys. We're going to talk a lot of slabs. We're going to talk about a lot of miniseries, sets, runs, stuff like that. And we're going to talk price. But before we get into anything, I got to give you the spiel, right? The subscription button, hit the thumbs up. You're going to want to leave a comment down below. Why? Because I'm going to tell you the price of what I paid for this collection, and I always love hearing from you. Oh, you overpaid. Oh, you underpaid. Oh, you got it right. So, of course, I want to hear your opinions. And with all that, you know, on the social media, VERYGARY_comics on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, and of course, whatnot. Guys, every Tuesday night, Attack on Tuesdays. My man Erod212, he does my cleaning and pressing. His information's down below in the description. He starts at 7 o'clock. I take over at 8:30, and my man Davis Ryder runs from 10 o'clock on. Those are all Eastern times. Give me a follow on there. Again, VERYGARY_comics. Whew. All right, we got through all that. Now, let's talk collection. So I got the call. I think it came through Insta. It may have come through the website. I'm not sure. VERYGARYcomics.com. Some of my collections do come through the website. It's actually the easiest way to contact me. My Instagram DMs are an absolute joke. It's a mess over there. So anyway, got the message. He's about an hour and a half from me, so it wasn't too bad of a trek. But I'm going to give you guys a heads up, give you a warning. This collection is mostly modern. Actually, it's like 99% modern, which isn't a problem, but it's very, and when I say modern, guys, I mean these books came out like a few months ago. Like we are like 2022 releases. Like we are modern, up-to-date stuff. Really nice guy, was he into Magic? I knew he used to be into Yu-Gi-Oh!, into Pokemon, and Magic. I think he does all the card games. Really nice, really nice. But anyway, that's besides the point. I don't remember either if I recorded in the car, and I don't remember if I recorded in his house, but I do know that I recorded at home going through the slabs as well as the sets, because I had to organize a lot of this stuff, and of course that takes time. So no more talking. I don't know what clip is coming up next, but here it goes. All right, guys, we are heading up to Albany, New York. A couple hours for me, and we're gonna go look at a comic book collection. I think a few slabs in here. I think a Marvel Spotlight 5. I think a Ghost Rider 1. Other than that, I'm not too sure, so we'll have to check it out and see. All right, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 short, and a tub of slabs, and a couple omnis. So here we go. All right, guys, we have almost two full short boxes of slabs. We'll start here. Spawn 1 through 10. All 9.8, but no newsstands. Amazing Spider-Man 252 and a 9.2. That's the first black suit, tied with Marvel Team Up. That's Spawn Batman and a 9.8. Cool book. I might think about keeping that. Thor 5, that's the third print. First Black Winter. Punchline here. Batman 92, that's that variant cover, Art Germ cover. Joker, 80th anniversary, 100-page spectacular. It's the Midtown Comics variant. This is the J. Scott Campbell signed. I actually really like this cover. I like the signature. Here is first Punchline, signed by Tynion. Donny Cates signed Thor 6 and a 9.6. Donny Cates crossover 3 and a 9.8. And then Breaking the Bat in a 9.8. I might keep that one too. Venom, first host number 1, that's the Shattered variant. Venom 3, first Null and a 9.8, but that is the second print. Never had that. We also have the first print, so there is the first Null. Here's the Marvel Team Up tied with ASM 252 for the first black suit. Watchmen number 1, a lot of first appearances. Warshark, Ozzy Mate, I can't say that name. Dr. Manhattan, Silk Spectre, whole bunch. Hey, we know this. This is my variant. Ghost Rider number 1 in a 4.0. Marvel Spotlight 5 and a 4.5. This is easily the best book in the collection. Green Lantern 29, first Black Hand. ASM 361, first Carnage. 362, 363. The Me You Love in the Dark number 1 in a 9.8. And then Stray Dogs in a 9.8. Ghost Rider 15 and 9.8. That is the Glow in the Dark cover. DC Rebirth in a 9.6. That's the fourth printing. Venom 4, first Scream in a 9.8. And we have here the first Punchline cameo, signed by Tiny in a 9.8. Punchline number 1, signed by Tynion. Is that the 1 in 25? I don't remember. The Jimenez variant. Another Jimenez, signed by Tynion. And Nice House on the Lake number 1, signed by Megan Hutchinson Cates in a 9/8. All right, guys, so this is just a small example of what was in this collection. I'm going to quickly go through it. So we have a Department of Truth 1 through, what number is this? 19, right? Full run. Some Berserker, a lot of Berserker, 1 through, I think it's missing a few issues. Deceased, that's the whole run there. A lot of Future State, like a lot of like complete Future State runs, and then this Dark Multiverse stuff, all these miscellaneous things. So a lot of like complete runs, a lot of miniseries, Extreme Carnage. Let me just stick this over here. All the Dark Knight stuff. The Dark Knights, Devastator, Drowned, all this, Red Death, Batman Who Laughs, all that stuff. Dark Knight Metal. What is this? Last Night on Earth. This is the Button story arc. Some Ghost Rider. Some Absolute Carnage. A lot of variants. And 1 through 5. What was this? Checkmate. Here's the Joker. The Hulk run with Otley and Donny Cates, and Venom, but this is not the Donny Cates one. This is the other one, the one that came after Cates. And then we've got Crossover, the Ha stuff, High Republic, Death Metal variant run, Noctera, just a miscellaneous Daredevil, some newer Moon Knight, all this run, the new Punisher, and a Nice House on the Lake. And I have moved already a bunch of other like runs like this, so there was some more I just forgot to record before I started moving them. All right, so you guys got a glimpse basically of everything. There was only a couple books that I actually already sold that I forgot to take pictures of. There were a few books in one of those Portfolio, the hardcover. I think they're Ultra Pro or something, the black hard box that has the Velcro on it. Anyway, I don't remember the majority of the books, but I do remember 2, and I sold both of them. The first one was a Teen Titans 44, which is the first appearance of Nightwing. Wasn't a high grade at all. The second one was a Batman. I have one right over there. Is it 172? 180? Hold on. 189. First Silver Age Scarecrow. Those books were both raw. They were both low grade. The Scarecrow actually had a center page detached. It was in there, but it was detached. And there were a few other keys in that folder. I just don't remember what they were. But when it came to the slabs, you saw he had Spawn like 1 through 10, all in 9/8. That was kind of cool. He did have the Marvel Spotlight. He did have some variants, some modern stuff, some signed stuff. An okay variety. Like, it was a nice variety on slabs. The raw stuff, though, you saw that. That was very, very modern and not the best stuff, but okay. You know, not terrible, not filler. You know, when I find runs like that together, I usually try to move them all together. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. So you basically saw the majority, the vast majority of the collection. And there were some sets that I did move already too, and I just don't remember what they were. I don't know. Anyway, what did I pay for this collection, guys? All right, I'll give you the 5-second countdown, and I will let you know. It's 5. Well, let me make sure I wrote this down. Hold on. I'm pretty positive I know what I paid for it. So 5, 4. Hold on. Wait, did I write it down here? Yep. Okay, I know what I paid. All right, ready? Here we go. 5, 4. See, a good YouTuber would edit all this stuff out. I'm not doing that. 3, 2, 1. Boom. What did I pay for this collection? I paid $3,000. A little higher looking back than I wanted to, just because a lot of this stuff's going to take a long time to move. It's not like I can get, boom, $500 for this book, $300 for this one, $200 for that. It's not going to move like that. That's not what this collection was about. Yes, there were some bigger books in there, but most of this stuff is $100 to $150 and below. I mean, and I'm asking a lot to get out of those runs. Most of the money, obviously, is coming out of those slabs. Like the vast majority are coming out of those slabs. But that's it. It was it's always nice to go look at books. It's always great to get your hands on a collection. Sometimes it's not, I don't want to poo-poo on it because it's not a terrible collection. It's just been so long since I found a nice silver and bronze or silver collection. I feel like it's been forever. And if you guys have been watching the channel now for a while, you guys probably feel the same way. Like, when are we going to hit another big banger collection? Fingers crossed that we've got one coming down the line. So that's it for me for this one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out through this entire video. I want to say, again, thank you. And as always, keep it comics.